single knife round every single time. Did you guys know that? I'm gonna buy. Okay. We're gonna rush the door.
Okay. This one?
This is bad spawn though.
Let's not rush them.
Well, first of all, you guys should have a pistol already that you practice in your scrims. I don't think, like, everyone should know what they're doing by the time freeze time finishes.
Let's rush. We need to rush.
So, like, for example, right now, the captain is saying let's rush. Well, when you rush, you have to go as fast as possible. And if you're leaving freeze time and you don't know what to buy, sometimes you lose a second or two or maybe a few footsteps of getting to your position really fast. So you guys definitely need to have some pistols. Maybe you could use a Word document or somewhere where you can write down your strats and give them names. So like we'll have strat names called like pizza or war song, or maybe we'll name a strat after someone we watch, like 3D or SK or whatever it is. But yeah, that's what first thing I notice here is that you guys need to have something, especially when you're playing the finals.
I think. Let's just do it. We practice it, so we do it.
Oh wait, so it's not live, or is it live? Okay, it is live. Nice entry.
Heaven dead.
Ooh, that was a really good shot by that player.
Guys, maybe you back off and go.
Okay, so that was really good by you. Rushing out, not stopping, and getting the entry kill. So you did a good job there.
We want to utilize that, but be careful.
So I'm going to just fast forward to when you're alive. I know you have 3 matches, and that's, you know, it's just my normal rate for watching the matches. It's a little bit more. So I'm just going to skip to you and focus on your gameplay.
Grenade tactics, right? I'm gonna be the lurk. Here, yeah, I'm gonna be the lobby guy. Go outside, take the yard control, and then we decide what we do. All right? Just get a relaxed position outside, and then we decide what we do.
I'm gonna net the entrance.
Okay, so here, see your bullets, how they're spraying way high. So whenever you shoot through the wall, you need to control your recoil and make sure your bullets are registering at headshot level or at least body level. So like see these bullets up here, maybe like 5-6 bullets, they're kind of way too high. So let's make sure we're compacting our recoil and controlling that even though we're wall spraying. So yeah, see some of those bullets up there? It's kind of wasted bullets.
You hit.
So yeah, that's really good. See how like all these bullets up here are missing? But the other ones where you hit the player, you're tapping and controlling your recoil. So if you would have been continuously controlling your recoil and tapping and controlling that spray, you might do more damage and get a kill.
Ramp dead.
Oh my god, that spot. That my USP. Drop me the someone drop me the USP.
Okay, you have good spawn here. I think on this map, Nuke, it's really important to open the door whenever you can, just to apply pressure on Mini. I think it's just a good thing. It's what we call conditioning, to open the door every round, you know, make sure that Mini player, we're applying pressure, maybe trying to get some damage, throw some HE grenades, and then future rounds, maybe like 3, 4, 5, 6 rounds from now, we can actually rush out the door and catch them off guard. So hopefully either you or the best spawn is opening the door here.
USB for you.
I know that. Have you just hit the entrance? You want to try the entrance?
We want to go. They still have eco around, so just guys, use the outside. use the range.
Nice. Opening the door. Oh. So let's see. I think you could have thrown the nade a little faster. Yeah, definitely. So as soon as you see your teammate throwing the nade, you could have been throwing your nade right behind it. So see how it's in the air? And then you wait like maybe 1 or 2 seconds and now you're dead. So just go ahead and throw your nade as soon as the first player throws a nade, and then it'll be almost perfect timing. I know you do have to wait for the door to open a little bit, but that way this doesn't happen. Okay, so you have really good spawn here.
Can we do the door rush now?
Okay.
Can we do the door rush?
Okay.
Yeah.
Red, are you flashing?
I tried.
Okay.
Yeah, let me go first.
Okay, let's go. Guys, relax, guys.
Yeah, relax, calm down. It was just a minor communication.
I am cool as a cucumber here.
Oh, totally.
Gonna smoke and flash.
Oh, they flash me at Davina.
One heaven.
Oh, that's a good shot by that player.
One more tower. One outside.
Just gonna watch that again.
Oh, they flash me at Davina.
Yeah, so maybe... So this is good. I like how you're rushing out. You're not stopping. You're making space. Maybe instead of rushing towards the bomb site, you could just run straight ahead. That way you can run past this angle. Does that make sense? So as you're rushing here, I know, well, if the player is spamming door, you'll get hit here. So that makes sense to move to the left.
Oh, they flash me at Davina.
Yeah. So right here, it's kind of like you have to go out and create space, but then you get exposed to multiple angles. So that is pretty tough. Maybe, I mean, there is a spam for this spot. You know, there's a spot inside lobby where you can spam that. That'd be a really good spam for an upper rush, maybe like the 5th spawn, last spawn. But the only thing you could have done differently here is maybe instead of going to the right, you go to the left and look for the heaven guy, but then you're not clearing the site. So I don't know. I think it's just really unlucky timing. But that guy also hit a instant headshot. But yeah, see, since you came out and you created space, your teammates were able to get out. So you did your job.
Watching entrance.
Yeah. Careful, Gavin. And main. We can utilize outside again. Now we can do the outside thing again and just use the range.
You want Dahlia or not? Yeah, no, you
So-
can use the Dahlia.
4 guys,
Yeah, I
take
can.
yard control. I take the lobby. I'm just gonna gather information on the lobby. That's it.
Okay.
I'm going to drop the rock.
Go ahead.
Radio room.
Okay, good peek there. And then right here, I feel like because you swung really wide like this, you're exposed to heaven and mini. And then your crosshair placement's it's in the middle, which is fine. But when you peek an angle like this, you could peek the heaven first. So you kind of peeked wide. I think you could, let me see if I can get it. So see how you just peeked a little bit too far out. Now you're exposed to heaven and mini. You could slice these angles and peek them one by one instead of peeking out really wide. Because right here, if they had a setup, maybe if someone was heaven and then someone was mini, you would get trapped right here. But yeah, just something to keep in mind. But I know they're saving as well, but you never know, you know. So yeah, so there's a guy right here.
They have lobby.
Oh, there's one in hut, one in lobby.
There's the lobby.
I'm going out of
Behind. Team spawn. They're running behind you guys. Entrance.
Nice kill. It's 2 on 2. Okay, 2 on 1.
T-base.
Yeah.
Careful. Careful T-base, T-base, T-base.
Go backstairs, go backstairs.
And he might have a
So in this situation, it's 2-on-1. We have the bomb, or they have the bomb. So it's really important that both of you regroup and try to get that bomb together.
AK-47 as well.
So yeah, I
careful.
see you waiting for your teammate, which is
Guys are
great.
low.
I'm low,
Use
Okay, so you're spotted. So now your teammate needs to activate. Because you got spotted. Now he doesn't know where your teammate is. Your teammate needs to push up towards the bomb. And then you need to be ready to peek when your teammate fights. So yeah, that was pretty good spacing in there. Get the bomb, go back to mini.
smokes.
Nice. He could be... Yep, that's a good play. So right here, you know, you're probably gonna do it, but you guys should be communicating who's going where. So like right now, there's like nothing going on. There's maybe like 2 or 3 seconds that you need to plant the bomb. So you need to say, okay, I'm planning. I'm gonna go into the doors. You go into the other doors, something like that. Or he could stay vent. Not the best plant for vent. I think you can plant a little bit more to the right hand side. Just, you know, if you know he's going to stay in vent, then you should plant a little bit wider.
right vent.
So here you should definitely be hiding because he just dropped vent, and maybe in like 1 or 2 seconds, like real soon, he can drop down and fight you. And since you have low HP, it's not like the best fight for you. So you should just probably stay alive, let the door close, and then play the bomb. And wait for the diffuse sound. And then your teammate can come in flank. Just the worst thing that can happen now is he drops vent. He fights you here, gets the kill. Now it's kind of a tricky situation for your teammate. So just staying alive here is really good. Listening for the drop sound.
Don't follow.
Ooh.
Good.
So that was really dangerous. But
Dangerous part,
good job.
eagles
You got the
and
kills.
also
Yeah. But hopefully that makes sense. Like, I think you should have just hid and wait for the door. And then as soon as the door opens, you could peek out. But right there, you see, like, if you would hit one more bullet there, you would have died. But good job regardless. You won them around.
You have full ego now, right?
Yeah, they got ego.
Pretty sure that.
So they most likely they can is farmers now if they force.
Let's rush now. Ramp rush. We do ramp now. And rush it.
All 5?
I'm gonna do the first flash.
All 5, we're gonna rush ramp.
Okay.
Idea is here to keep them guessing.
Okay, so we'll rewind that back. So here you should be with your teammate and you should be looking under a ladder. So your pathing here is kind of, it's weird. You know, I think you're expecting a flashbang, but I don't think you should be fighting this guy. I think you should have been jumping or swinging to the right hand side with your teammate and fighting the under ladder player. So watch that again. So first of all, I think you could throw a nade earlier. I think you held it on just a little bit too long. Like as soon as you turn this corner, you could have let it go. And then see how you kind of paused and stopped. Now you lost a little bit of spacing with your teammate, and he's all by himself. You can't really trade him. And then if you would have looked to the right and you would have been with your teammate, maybe you would have ran past this guy in front of you and you would have shot the under ladder player. So yeah, like when you're doing rushes, if you're like the first 1 or 2 players, you're trying to beat the timing and catch them off guard. And anytime you pause or even like stop for 1 second or change instead of moving forward, you strafe left or right, you lose that spacing and timing of the rush. So like, you know, you did a really good job rushing at the door and not stopping and getting out. That's what you should have been doing here in ramp.
I'm forcing without utilities, So I dropped you AK already. I dropped 2 AK already. The ramp backup is very fast. The tower guys abandoned immediately.
Call.
Let's just go slowly.
Ooh, an op there.
Yes, op. I'm smoking and flashing. Warehouse is flash now. He's flash, he can see.
Entrance one, warehouse one.
You're dead.
Okay, so a lot of stuff went down. They only have 2 players alive. I think the opera is still alive, right? Or no, did his teammate... Yeah, MSI just killed...
Down.
I feel like the opera's still alive. Okay, and you got the opera. Nice.
I said here.
Okay, that was good. The only thing I would say is wait for your smoke to blow up, because this is such a popular op spot. Or you definitely need to flash that, especially if you know the other team's been saving or if they've been winning a few rounds in a row. That's such a just like, you know, very popular spot. So you kind of got lucky there. Let's make sure we're using utility like you did the other rounds.
Not ready. Save you. Same thing again. Outside? Yeah, outside, like just go slowly. We have 2 in, very standard, 2 in a lobby and 3 outside.
2, 3.
What we did earlier, because I went up Matador and catch the entrance line.
I'm going outside.
So, exactly what you guys were doing earlier.
Feel like they're gonna stack outside or rush outside or something. Okay.
Sniper.
Okay.
One check.
This down. It seems like they have weak the door.
I dropped 2 hit.
And let's rush the door.
This one?
It seems like they have weak. The upper is weak for them, right? Fuck. One above yellow, heaven.
Okay, actually a really good job. It's 3-on-2, the bomb's down. Nice, you guys end up winning. So the only thing I would have done differently, so since you have a Glock, so again, you did a really good job just rushing, not stopping. But here when you're shooting this player, I think you should be continuously moving towards the right and towards like where my crosshair is. Because one, if you're constantly moving, you're harder to hit. And 2, because you're running towards the right hand side over here, he has to move his crosshair all the way to you, and then it takes longer for him to move his crosshair towards your teammate because you're continuously moving away from him, you know? So like right here, see how you kind of stop right here to shoot him? I think you should just be continuously holding the right strafe key, moving to the right and shooting him and just staying alive and being really just staying alive.
One above yellow, heaven. Not really.
You want the AVP?
Not really.
Okay, I'll use it.
If you don't want,
I can use no worries.
I can do. Call.
Whoever going lobby, please mark the cabin. I need something
We're
mark
gonna
cabin.
go 3 outside and 2 lobby. We got.
Okay.
And what where are you going with the AVP?
Ramp. I'm trying to kill the ramp.
Don't peek yet. Don't peek yet outside. I'm gonna be flashing now.
Okay, nice, good smoke.
Down.
Ooh, nice shot.
Outside.
Okay, so right here, I think, well, we saw our teammate go inside mini over here to the left. So I think you should be with your teammate. It's kind of dangerous staying outside here by yourself in the open. It's like either you get to this right hand corner and you kind of play lurk and defensive, or you have to rush with your teammate Mini, because what we don't want to do is get caught outside here by ourselves and then give them an AK.
You hit somebody.
The Rambo had FAMAS.
Yeah, they had like a weird buy. You wanna rush in now? Like from the metal door? Can we do that? No, we have a bad spawn. Let's do the outside thing. Can you go this round outside with the AVP?
I can try.
Try keep them guessing. I'll switch the spots with you and go lobby.
I don't smoke, we have. Flash.
Dude, something hit me in the head already. Radio, push already. Two radio. Push radio already too.
Oh, nice shot. So see all those bullets right there? All those bullets was really focused on compacting them. So that's the last time I'm going to say it. But I just wanted to point that out again. That anytime we spam through the wall, we need to control the recoil like we do normally. Okay, so good job clearing warehouse, getting some space.
Tower one.
Wait.
You can possibly drill that if you...
I think it's fixed spot.
They are in our lobby already. Our lobby is in enemy control.
Okay, so kind of scary here because, well, the bomb's down and they have lobby control. So we're kind of out of the picture in terms of helping the bomb. And one of our players here is Window. So and there's also 53 seconds, so we're running out of time. So probably the best play here is if you regroup with your teammate and you either go ramp room and flank radio and clear lobby, or both of you go up the ladder and go to heaven. But we need to start making a move and making some progress towards that bomb because we're going to run out of time. Okay, cool. So you're moving up with your teammate. Perfect. It's a good nade. So we hear one ramp, I think. Okay, he's dead.
Ramp dead.
So the bomb's still down.
Hey, one vents.
Hey, one cabin.
30 seconds. Cabin events.
There's a huge kill. So we need to get to the bomb. Okay, we need to either get to the bomb or to help our teammate right there because there's 20 seconds left. So that's a really good kill on the radio guy.
Metal door rush now. Anyone need? Yep. No need. Metal door rush. We have a spawn now, right?
Yep, we do. Hope you are open. You have to flash entrance, huh? Bomb side.
Nice entry. Okay, nice. Pretty sure you heard that player drop. And then that was a good kill.
Can we do two guys outside with the bomb, but I want you to guys lurk and don't peek, and we're gonna fake rush ramp. 3 guys fake rush ramp.
I go there.
Okay, give me a bomb, and one more guy with me outside.
Yeah.
Fake rush it and come back. Do not die. We're just gonna be hanging out. Hang out here. Do not peek.
Did we flash also?
So we go out now,
Oh, that's unlucky.
Go in. Middle and heaven. Middle.
Outer one, guys. Outer entrance now. He's what?
Makita one.
Entrance one.
Good smoke.
Tower entrance.
Little dangerous here, planning in the default spot.
Nice.
Teammate Got a nice trade.
One more entrance. Relax.
Let me see.
Go down. Go down.
So your teammate there could have covered you, but see, I think he got shot. He was covering, then he got shot, and then he hid, and then the heaven guy killed you, and then they traded, which is good. Yeah, so that's fine.
Do you want to give you a heads up that he's about to destroy the vent with the knife? How stupid are you?
Do you want to break the number?
Metal doors again.
Yeah.
If you have a spawn, it's very big for them. I don't feel like they can defend it. Behind one. Gavin.
Okay, nice try.
Last round, guys, buy everything you can. Does someone need a weapon? No?
Nope, we're good. I'm gonna try and open the door and try and kill the warehouse, huh?
Call, right? Am I going outside?
We're gonna 3 outside and 2 lobby. We're gonna go do this slow again.
I have him up cabin.
We might do late ramp rush, by the way, guys.
Entrance one. Matador.
Nice.
Radio. Lobby now. Lobby one. Going towards the base. Nice. Last no info. Not sure.
Wait. I take tower first.
So here, since there's only one remaining, I really like if all 3 players go up the ladder to upper, or you go all 3 ramp to lower. But basically what we need to do is make sure we're sticking together and our spacing is really good so we can trade.
Let's go all. Hey, everybody, come here. We're gonna go down together here. Everybody, come follow me. Together here. Guns on your hands.
Check the computer room backstage.
Okay, could be down here already. The vent is broken. I'm gonna plant here. Good job. And then another side. I'll be holding ground.
Okay.
Simon, you and me rotate.
Really good half.
Entrance.
You had a lot of good kills that game.
You buy spam or?
Oh, I don't do spawns, yeah.
Behind you, Andre.
Guys, I'm buying legal, okay?
I'm gonna-
Inside, okay?
Yeah, go ahead, no problem.
I play under tower. I fast break up tower.
You play entrance, I'm gonna flash the cabin then. I'm gonna go straight and flash the cabin up. They did not open, care radio.
Lobby a lot.
Hey, cabin one.
Outside is open.
Cabin. Inside cabin. One is inside cabin. One more cabin, one more.
No one watching outside?
Entrance, guys, entrance.
One entrance.
Hey, one is coming out, run.
Ooh, that's a really good angle.
I cannot net if you're on the cabin.
Oh,
This. Nice try.
grenades outside.
Okay.
Everybody grenades outside and just rush there and try see what happens.
Simon, help me get the biscuit since you got extra.
They
Take the
go them,
gun.
they go them. They go them.
Am I saving?
Get guns from them. Do nothing but yeah. You save the gun.
Yeah.
Everyone else go in spots where they have to run out. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Good job.
Eco,
Huge
steal
getting the
eco. No,
AK.
steal eco, guys. Make sure you have money.
Let the gun guy go. Let the guy.
My grenades, and I want you to throw the grenades from the ramp this time. Ramp, and I will flash it for you from outside. But you don't need to rush it. Just throw the grenades from there. Okay, they actually no, they grenaded me.
Yep, radio 1. Radio 2. One more.
Hey, bring a bomb for you guys. Good. The bomb.
Oh my god.
Absolutely fantastic gameplay, but they were retarded too. They just literally wanted you guys to win. I can't believe that the bomb guy ran there and bring the bomb for you guys. What is happening here? What is happening here?
Are you going
Idiots.
tower, Zai?
Sama
No,
ada entrance.
I'm taking the ramp.
I support you.
Hey, the one outer is Simon. The one outer.
I'm blind.
Where? I watch out there.
Nice. Good reaction.
One is side
Careful,
off.
careful entrance. Careful entrance.
Watch your entrance. Oh, they pull me.
Hey, cabin.
I'm blinded.
Wait.
One more cabin, probably. Most likely one more cabin.
I got one from the ramp.
Radio.
I mean radio.
Wait,
One room. Oh no.
What?
Kau tak
Radio.
keluar kan?
I saw.
Radio.
Ada
Steady,
info?
cool. Relax. They can fall. One
Gather,
died,
gather.
one more, no info. Most likely radio falling back to lobby. I'll stay.
Yeah, radio. Russ.
Radio pushing.
Can drop.
Nice one.
I did insane amount of damage, so I hit them very well through the wall.
Okay, nice round.
I need a gun, by the way.
No money.
Can I
Oh,
take the
inside,
AK?
inside.
Take AK.
MSI has AK.
Take. I can farm us.
I'm going tower this round.
I think they equal.
Maybe door rush here.
Leader. They open the vents.
I'm going down already.
Okay, Deagle outside.
One open. I want to turn.
Who is under the tower?
No, nobody.
Outer sound, guys. Outer.
Nobody?
I think one down.
Ramp, guys. Ramp.
They come there.
Oh, they got me.
They go there.
They have AK from me. I thought
They got them.
I'm going backstairs.
I'm on the tower.
I thought
Outer is
I
open now. Outer is open.
Auto open.
They can go down, right?
I'm watching.
Yeah.
Going down.
Property.
Going down.
Three.
Little dangerous. I think there you just stay alive and then you wait for your teammates and then you can retake. Or you and your vent player can drop at the same time. So you need to communicate with R3D. Be like, hey, I'm vent, are you vent? Or let's peek vent at the same time in 3, 2, 1. Or something like that. Or you could just use a round time. So see like right here, you communicate with your vent player. Be like, hey, at 39 seconds, peek vent. And then boom, as soon as 39 hits, you guys can both peek. And then you have a much better chance that way.
Simon, I play outer this round. Oh, your spawn is far than me. Never mind lah, you just go entrance, I'll take outer. Just in case.
Going tower. I'll drop down.
I'm expecting something, I mean, desperate them to do it, obviously, because they don't have... Could be ramp rush. Possible ramp rush.
I see for you.
I think outer. Hey, they go strong,
Let's try. I'm not sure I really like burst fire at this range. Just because of that situation. I think burst fire is better for long range.
Radio. I have 12 HP. I tell you, damage through the wall is insane.
Yeah, we got one more map.